Hello and welcome to our hiking in the Dolomites vlog, if you will, where we did lots and lots and lots and lots of walking. We spent the first day gallivanting the hills of a place called Secheda, where we got the cable car up as we didn't want to tire ourselves out before a long week of walking. But it was gorgeous. It was very popular from Instagram from what we saw, so there was quite a lot of people around, but the views from up there were amazing. We got super lucky with the weather and realised we'd not packed well for the trip, expecting it to be really cold at the top, but actually it was lovely and warm and sunny. I ended up having to apply sun cream, being a typical ginger, but yeah, it was a great walk to start the trip off. So yeah, enjoy the views. Later that evening we were treated to a pretty cool storm, so we spent we spent some of the evening just watching the weather go by, and we did get a cool picture of the lightning. I think at least it anyway, so pretty cool evening really. For our next little explore we went to a place called St. Magdalena, which had this beautiful little walk through some woodlands with the backdrop of the mountains behind, which was gorgeous. We just, took it all in. Very cool football pitch amongst it all. Would love to have played there, but what a place to walk. Not far from where we were staying was a collection of 3 waterfalls, which we had a little explore around before we had to drive to one of our next accommodations. I didn't get much footage here, but was still a pretty cool place to have a little walk around and stretch the legs. The next place we went to was a place called Paso de Gao, where once again we stopped to stretch the legs on our journey. We wanted to go for a little bit of a longer walk, but as you can see, the weather turned on us pretty quickly. So we had to kind of run back to the car to avoid getting really wet. But hey, it happens. Now the day that really took it out of us. We first of all went to a place called Trecime, which was initially just going to be a nice drive to the car park at the bottom, get a bus to the top, go for a hike around the top. This then turned into a hike all the way to the top, all the way around, and then all the way back down again. We got to the car park at the bottom and there was already a queue about 100 metres long to take us to the top. and we didn't want to stand and wait, so we thought we'd make the most of the time we've got here and go for a long hike to the top. And we're very glad we did. What an amazing view we had at the top there. We were surprised by some cows, which was, as a bloke from Devon, don't mind a cow. But the views we had were amazing. Like, honestly, some of the best views we've ever seen. And come the end of this hike, we walked a total of 22 kilometers, which was way more than we initially planned. But what a day. We did treat ourselves to a little bit more of a rest day the next day, but I feel like we deserved it. For our last little adventure of the trip, on our way to the airport, we stopped off at this suspension bridge and just had a little explore around. It was a little bit shaky underfoot, but it was a nice way to finish off the trip with one last little adventure. Thanks for coming along for the journey.